One of the advantages of the Dynamics 365 ecosystem is how easy it is to use tools like Visual Studio to customize the system using extensions without introducing complexity into the upgrade process. Today's post will show you an example of creating an extension to a data entity in just a few minutes to enable reporting on additional fields in your system. A new feature is available in Dynamics 365 version 10.0.18 to author a budget plan narrative as part of the budgeting process. This feature created two new fields and added an HTML control to the budget plan document to enable this new feature. The new feature does not include any reporting, so I started down this path to see if I could use the justification document feature using Microsoft Word to get a report with data. The first step in the development process is to create a new model. A model is a grouping of new artifacts and customizations in Dynamics 365. It sets metadata and defines dependencies for our new functionality. We'll run Visual Studio. We'll click Dynamics 365 in the top menu and select Model Management. Click Create Model. Enter a model using the naming convention for your organization, such as RSFin in my case, to designate my organization, and that this model is for finance functions. Fill out the rest of the fields, leaving layer set to USR or user for most scenarios. Click to create a new package. Select the reference packages. This screen is important to set your dependencies. If you see an unexpected table not found or field not found type errors later on, it is likely you missed something here. Our packages required are Application Platform, Application Suite, Directory, Dimensions, and Personnel Core. Click Yes to create a new project and make this my new default model. We'll create a new project. If you don't see the Application Explorer here, go ahead and click View and Application Explorer. In the filter query, search for Budget Plan Justification. Select Budget Plan Justification View under Views, right-click, and Create Extension. Find Budget Plan Justification Entity, right-click, Create Extension. Note that this entity is an OData entity only and can't be used with data management. For other entities that use data management, we would also need to extend the staging table entity. Open the Budget Plan Justification View extension. Expand View Metadata, Data Sources, Budget Plan Line, Data Sources, Budget Plan Header, and Fields. Add the two fields, Description and Revenue Summary, by selecting them and dragging them lower into the Fields node. Modify the project by right-clicking, going to Properties, and setting Synchronize Database to True. Let's build. Alright, open the Budget Plan Justification entity, and we'll follow the same steps. We'll take the revenue summary, drop it onto fields, and the description. And we'll build one more time. We are ready to verify our results. Alright, let's navigate to data management. We'll click into framework parameters, entity settings, refresh entity list. We'll give this about 10 minutes to refresh. There we are, our description field and our revenue summary field are there just like we expected. Looks like we are good to go. Alright, did you find that to be easier than you thought? There was no complex logic with our field to have to deal with, but this covers the basics that apply to many entity extensions. Thank you for joining us today.